Alrighty guys, so in today's video I am going to be showing you the tour of the new playroom we just redid. This used to be our workout room, but we were not using it as often as we would like, so we moved it to the other end of the house and we figured this space could be of better use as a playroom for Miss Cameron. So to start out, we just brought down her Barbie doll house and we put all the Barbie items over there in one of the cubes. This rug I got off of Walmart.com. I want to say it was about $55. It's not the highest quality, but it is really good for what I wanted it for. She just needed somewhere to sit that wasn't this cold hard floor. Just until we can put new floors in our new home, which we'll probably do next summer. So yeah, that was on Walmart.com for about $55. She's lined the wall with all her My Life doll stuff. And we just went with white for the entire room because I personally think it brightens up the space and it makes it look cleaner. And then this is a concrete wall until we can fully finish the basement and put in new walls. I can't really hang anything on the concrete, so I just did black polka dot wall decals. I got those off of Amazon for about $12, and the measurement of them, I want to say it was like 1.75 inches. So yeah, they look a little bigger far away, but up close they're not too big. And I think they just give a really, really nice touch to the room. It makes a nice accent wall and just makes it not look so bare and plain. And then I just hung this little decor item here that she's had for years. I'm not even sure where I got it from. But it adds a little pop of color. And then I got this storage cube organizer off of Walmart.com. It is the Better Homes and Garden brand. I also have the exact same one upstairs in my dining room that I use as a coffee bar, and then some cubes for extra storage. So I thought this was the best way to go, just to kind of hide all the little toys. I've started labeling things, and Cameron is in first grade now, and she's starting to read, so whatever she wants, she can come. If my camera will focus, I'm not quite sure why it won't focus. There we go. So I've started labeling these, and she can come and quick tip, if your little ones are into the Baby Alive dolls and you don't want to pay the outrageous price of like $7 for a pack of like 6 diapers, we just go in the baby section and we get these preemie diapers. They fit them just the same, they work just as well, and I think we paid $8 for a pack of like 50 diapers. So just a quick tip there, if you want to save a little money on that, that's what we like to do, because Cameron sure does fly through those diapers, and I'm a money saving mama, and I do not want to pay $7 for like 6 diapers or something like that. So anyways, yeah, we just labeled all these. We haven't quite labeled the others. This is the Barbie doll in Shopkins, kind of like a random thing. So the actual tote itself is a mess. All of this is My Life doll stuff. Just all the little accessories that I didn't want out sitting around the room because it just makes it look like a cluttered mess. So this is the best way that I personally could have came up with, just to kind of store it away and make it clean. So then I just stored our games on top of there. They were upstairs in the closet, but Cameron can't reach them, so now she can reach them here. Back here, this is kind of where we hide the baby doll stuff. We got the stroller, high chair, playpen, and the car seats. she takes these baby dolls everywhere with her. So she'll pack them on the weekends when she goes to have a sleepover with Grandma. We take them to the grocery store, on car rides. She really, really loves them, so we made them their own spot. And then over here we have this little princess tent. I think it's just adorable. She got this for Christmas 2 years ago, and last year we didn't really have it up much because we had just got our dog, and her other she didn't have a bedroom, she didn't have a playroom. All of her toys were in her bedroom, lining the walls. You can see it in her other bedroom tour. But so there wasn't really any room for her tent, and besides that, the dog, he was still real little, and he was just getting into everything. He's a terror, and yeah, so we didn't have it up a lot last year. So we were excited to get it put back up this year. She got it for Christmas, and I want to say I found it on Amazon, and I want to say it was like 40 bucks. I've also seen it on the Wish. And then I just added the lights to it myself. It's just a strand of white Christmas lights. So I can show you here. And we just turn them on when someone comes over, just to make it look a little bit more magical in there. And then I just threw in all of her extra stuffed animals that I didn't want up in her bedroom. We're trying to go for a more minimal look up there in her room. And we will try to do an updated room tour later on. And then right here we have this toy box. I cannot remember where we got it. I'm going to assume we got it off of Amazon because that's where we get a lot of things. But honestly, I think I'm going to take that out and sell it or give it away because it has kind of just became like a collect all. If like there's something sitting around the room that we don't really know what to do with, it doesn't really have its own spot, we kind of just throw it in there and then it just gets forgot about. So I'm probably going to go through that. It's a mess, so I'm not going to open it and show you, but there is a lot of storage in there. It just doesn't take up, or it just takes up a lot of room. We don't really need it, and yeah. And then the curtains I got from Walmart. They were, I want to say it was 2 panels for right around $10. There's 4 panels up there, so for 20 bucks you have some pretty affordable curtains. They're cute. I want to say it said that they were light blocking, which they do block out quite a bit of light, but with it being pink and white stripes, the white still shows through. Yeah. So next is this futon. I got this futon off of Wayfair. I wanted something for her to come down here and be able to sit on, so she could watch TV or play the Xbox with her friends. I was gonna go for like the moon chairs or the butterfly chairs, but I feel like those wouldn't have held up as long. And I wanted something that could, like this will fold down, and so it will double as a bed for if she has a play date or a sleepover. I just thought it would be super fun for them to hang out down here, and like they could fall asleep watching a movie, and just kind of have their own little party down here. I just thought it'd be super fun. So I got it off of Wayfair, and after a 10% off coupon code that I used, it cost me about $175, which wasn't too bad. I wanted to stay around 100 bucks for something for them to sit on, but this was all I could find. It's a little bit shorter, and a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit shorter. Like it's about 10 inches shorter than a regular futon, and it doesn't sit as tall as a regular futon. So it's perfect for the kids to come down here and sit. It's only 14 inches off the ground, so they can still sit on it while their feet stay on the ground. So that's awesome. And then that TV was a spare TV, so we had it in our bedroom. It was kind of a bribe to get her to sleep in her own room. which worked. She's been in there since we moved into our new home. No problem. She'll fall asleep to it, and then if she wakes up on the weekends before Mommy and Daddy, she'll watch some YouTube videos until we get up. Yeah, and then that pink little thing right here, I want to say we found it at Goodwill, and it was originally like an off-white, and it just wasn't my thing. I had it upstairs in my bathroom along with my cherry blossom shower curtain, but when we moved into the new home, I wasn't really using it anymore, so I brought it down here, and it just works so much better down here. And then my favorite part of the room is this huge chalkboard wall. I've always wanted my kids to have a huge chalkboard wall and a huge playroom, so I finally got that. I went and found this can. So this is the brand that I use. I think it's pronounced Rust-Oleum chalkboard paint in the shade. It's the black finish. And so if you watched the Playroom makeover when we painted and stuff, you kind of seen me painting this wall, and this whole can covered it. I was afraid that it wasn't going to be enough, but it was. And then we had to wait 3 days before we could season it. You have to take a piece of chalk and turn it on its side and put a layer over the entire wall and let it sit, and then buff it in, and then you have to wait 7 days before you wipe it down with a damp cloth, which we haven't done yet. So yeah, and then the lights were last minute. I just strung up some lights for some extra character to the room. And then this little table she's had forever. I put some new wrapping paper over it because the Minnie Mouse theme underneath she just outgrew. She didn't like it anymore. So I just covered it with a wrapping paper. It's the, I want to say it's more of the plastic wrap, which makes it really easy. If she spills something, I can wipe it down. And then these chairs we had replaced. And I want to say we got them from Babies R Us a long time ago, but I've seen the exact same ones at Walmart for like, I don't know, $5 or $10. So you can pick them up there. And yeah, I think that's everything. I'll zoom you guys around again. I really, really like how the polka dot wall turned out. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to Miss Cameron Marie's YouTube channel. She loves posting videos, and she loves when you guys interact on there. So yeah, if you want to see more from her, then go ahead and subscribe. And we will see you in our next video. Bye guys.